Today we're going to get into the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 10, episode 7. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come on over here and kick it with your girl. If you new here, hit that subscribe button. We going to pause for a second. Hit that button, like the video. It's free. Anyways, let's get to it. So we start this episode off and we see Tia and her girls. She's on the phone with her mother. Her mother is outside by the pool having a drink, child, and I ain't mad at it. Her mother says that she has a surprise for Tia and her daughter. I believe it was Keiarna, just being a typical brat. And it's like she want a surprise too. And she's like, Tia always talks bad about you, which I think that's just her way of, playing with her mama and her grandmother and saying that it's not fair that her mama getting a surprise. Y'all know how kids are. I didn't think anything wrong with it. Just seemed like a fun little moment with the parents. So we finally is introduced back to Monique. Ashley goes to visit Monique, and Ashley says everyone turned on Monique except for her and Karen. And yeah, she's, seeing Monique and seeing how she's doing because she's basically coming back on the show, as we know. The last time we seen Monique was married. She has since got a divorce to Chris Samuels, the person that they are accusing Stacey of messing with. And Monique just says that she's doing self-reflection. She's in a good headspace and she's just working on herself. She's not dating or anything right now. She's just trying to get herself together. She said that she realized that she had a lot of childhood trauma from when she went off on Candace. And so that's what made her kind of go into this shell and want to self-reflect and do some healing. Actually kind of lace Monique up on what's going on. Monique is saying like who she's still hanging with and all that type of stuff. They talked briefly about Karen. She said she spoke to Karen before she went in, but she kind of figured that Karen was going to get jail time. Ashley tells her about Stacey, and Ashley doesn't bring up the situation with Chris Samuels because she said that she wants Monique to get to know Stacey for herself without bringing that situation up. We'll see. Y'all know Ashley be having stuff up her sleeve. Wendy is showing her house, and baby, they is in full-on renovation mode. So hopefully with everything that's going on and that's been came out about them, that they've got their renovations done, because baby, they up and Bravo gonna calculate everything, and you know how they go. Wendy talks about her dad not sending her a text for her birthday or like even calling her. She said that, her dad basically, he was in her life for a period of time, but then he wasn't. Her dad is still in Nigeria. Her dad actually texts the group chat, like, how we have these family group chats. Her dad texts her family group chat and basically said, tell your uncle happy birthday, and didn't say anything about his daughter. So she feels away, rightfully so. She said that, mostly her late stepdad is the one who basically really raised her and who was there for her, even though he came into her life. Well, I don't know when he came into her life, but her mom married the stepdad, I think right before her 15th birthday or something, she said. So she feels away. Happy Eddie is getting ready to, he's getting his merchandise together for, I guess, like a pop-up shop or something for him to sell. And then we pan over to Stacey, and baby, Stacey is going over Shayo, her new line, her happy line. She calls it Shayo, I believe that's the name of it, but it means happy in Nigerian. So basically, happy Shayo, happy Eddie, I don't know. And my thing is, I hate to say people are copying, because I am a firm believer that there's a lane for everybody. We all on here doing YouTube. Like, you go in the store, you see multiple different types of stuff, different types of bread, different types of ice cream, different types of meat, anything, just different brands of all. It's the same stuff but a different brand. But people have their picks. Like, I might like this brand over that brand, but that don't stop you from getting your coin. Even though people are saying that Stacey is copy and Happy Eddie, it is what it is. May the best person win. May the best person outsell. Like, I feel like it's a lane for everybody. I do wish Stacey just would own up to it though. Giselle was right. You did have this line coming out the whole time. It's nothing to lie about. You were trying to get your coin. Maybe he inspired you. I don't know. But it ain't nothing to lie about. Like, yeah, I done it. And I got my own line and I'ma see where this take me. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where we all can eat, baby. So, hey, do your thing, Stacey. Angel meets up with her sister Ingram, and they are talking. And Angel, we know she was offended, and we know that Angel. I don't think Angel realized what this show is about and how this works here, because she's offended by everything. She let her sister know what happened when Giselle called her out, and she makes this comment about, Wendy. She got it out for Wendy. I don't know what Kay told Wendy or what happened or what Wendy did to Angel when they was in school together or what. But baby, she is hyper focused on Wendy more than she is on Giselle. And Giselle is the one who called you out. Now, the sister did say, oh, Giselle don't have no room to talk because she smooths out her neck. I guess she filtered her neck and stuff on her pictures. But let's be clear. She may do smooth out her neck. But Giselle is a woman of a certain age, and Giselle is very pretty. I don't care how y'all slice it. Giselle is not an ugly woman. She's very pretty, has always been very pretty, even back in her day. So, of course, she may have some wrinkles or something in her neck because she's a lady of a certain age. Giselle is half of 100, over half of 100. So she looks good. Let's just be clear. They talk about Wendy and her getting some stuff done, and it's like, Angel, just own up to it. You did not look like those pictures, and it's okay, baby girl. Like, I get that you put on some weight. You may not be feeling like yourself. Admit that and quit taking this stuff to heart. Maybe her weight is a soft spot, but Giselle didn't even say anything about her weight. Maybe though her looks is a soft spot right now for her, and she doesn't know how to take it. But at this point, it's just like you're looking for reasons to be mad, and I don't appreciate her having all this smoke behind everybody's back. You got all this smoke, but when you in their face, you won't say nothing. You talking about Wendy, Forrest Whitaker, eye and her lips and stuff, and it's like, okay, like, why you didn't say that to Wendy? When Wendy wasn't the one, I don't even think Wendy was the one who called her a catfish. It was Giselle. But like I said before, these ladies won't beef with Giselle for real because they feel like Giselle is the top dog, is what I'm thinking. And they want to stay on Giselle's good side, even though she feels a certain type of way about Giselle. She won't say it to Giselle's face. And it's like, I can't take you serious at this point. I'm ready for the reunion because I know they gonna eat Angel up, child. Over at Tia's house, baby, she is on her son about doing his homework, and he ain't really trying to do it, but he snatched that iPad back. I would have snatched it out his hand. Tia was a little more nice than me, but I guess she's gentle parenting. She talked to her husband and her oldest two daughters about the party that her daughter had because it was her daughter's birthday, and she wasn't there because she was on the trip with the ladies. And I guess it got out of hand. Somebody got mad and put their address out there, and a lot of people showed up, and the dad was basically like, the dad seemed like he's more chill and more laid back. He is from the Chi, so he probably was, kind of chilling, I guess. I don't know. But one of the daughters said she had to call the police. Somebody threw up in the room or something. Like, it was a lot going on. But the dad was acting like, he handled it. And Tia is like, it don't sound like you handled it. The girls handled it. Nonetheless, they are okay. We see Giselle, and she's on her way to Atlanta because she has court over her daddy's estate, over his will. Her stepmother is basically fighting her over the will because Giselle feel like, you know, it was some changes made because in this will, she or her none of her family or their kids get anything from the will, which is, I don't even know Giselle personally, but seeing her with her dad and stuff on this show and seeing how he adored her and the girls and stuff, it's hard for me to believe that he didn't leave her nothing. If he didn't leave her nothing, he didn't leave his granddaughters nothing. And not only that, Will getting changed 2 days after brain surgery or however many, like right after his surgery is very suspicious. Like, I hope Giselle win, because how was he gonna be able to change anything 2 days after his surgery? Like, let's be clear. He didn't even have the capacity to do that. So, my thoughts and prayers are with Giselle. Hopefully she has great news by now, and that, you know, that everything will be working her favor. It was nice to see her daughter pick her up from the court and stuff, but because it's like, I remember when she was teaching them how to drive, the twins how to drive, and now she is off at school in Atlanta driving, doing her own thing. I'm like, okay, I see you, girl. Kids just growing up. I'm not ready. But when I say I'm not ready, I'm speaking of mine. But yeah, hopefully everything works in Giselle's favor. I just can't see her daddy writing her out of the will. But we do know when death is involved and stuff is not in black and white, people true colors do come out. And baby, when I tell you that I have seen the crazy, I have witnessed it firsthand. I'm going to just say that without getting too in my business. But child, people are crazy. And death and money will bring that out of people. And child, get everything in writing if you can. I'm going to just say that. Hopefully it works out for Giselle. We see Keiarna and Greg. They talking about Wu-Tang. I guess they fit to go to the concert. I guess they are in counseling now. Greg does have 3 children. So they are saying now that his house, because he just bought a new house. So his house will be the family house, and her condo is the getaway place. Child, who knows? She's saying that she's not putting labels or anything on anything now. She's just going with the flow. So, child, we don't know. Like, hopefully it works out for her. Who knows? So Wendy and Stacey sit down, and y'all, I thought this scene was funny because Stacey is funny. We know Stacey be full of it sometimes, but Stacey is funny. I like that Stacey don't really take herself too seriously. She just be saying stuff and she just be in her own little world. And I like that. I feel like Wendy is keeping Stacey close to see what she got going with this Shayo, but she's being cool with the situation. Like, she's not, you know, taking it too seriously, which I like that. I like that she didn't get mad and was like, oh, she copying me, kind of how what happened with her and Karen. We know that situation. It is what it is. Stacey said that she's doing this line, and because, you know, it's a small lunch, it's nothing too big. She's doing the gummies. She said that Wendy asked her about the word being a Nigerian word, and she's like, yeah, she's doing that because she had her DNA read, and she found out that she has Nigeria is part of her family, and I guess Nigerian is in her bloodline, and she's like, she had the infinity for Nigerians. Stacey just be talking. But like I said, I like that Wendy doesn't take it, it's not taking it too serious. Like, I thought it was funny when Wendy stared into the camera. Like, she just let Stacey be her. I did think it was funny at the end when they was ordering their food and how both of them ordered the same thing. And Wendy was like, oh no, we're not sharing. And they both ordered the same thing. I thought this was a lighthearted, fun scene. And I feel like this is what Housewives is about. Like, have y'all fun, throw y'all shade, lightheartedness, enjoy it. Like, we don't need this bad energy from Kay and Angel. Like, this was fun shade. And I feel like if all the ladies could just take notes and do this, This is what I want to see. I want to see something that's, I love to laugh. Like, I love comedy. Like, I'm that person that laughs at everything. Don't take stuff too serious, because I feel like you can't in life. If you take stuff too serious in life, you're gonna always be mad. And I feel like I've said this multiple times. I feel like this Angel and Kay's problem. They have came on here and they have taken everything to heart, and it is offended by every little thing, and it messes up for them to be great TV. Stacey just gets it. Maybe that's just a part of her personality, but she's playing the game well. And I feel like in this scene, Wendy is getting it too. She's learning how, Wendy has been on here a few seasons, so she's learned how to play the game as well. And she's just enjoying it. I thought this was a great scene. Ashley, Wendy, and Stacey fly to Dallas to go to Jassie's wedding. Her wedding is actually really beautiful. She looked it so pretty. Her ring was nice. And yeah, they are there. They are only gonna be there for like 2 hours, because Wendy is like at midnight, Ashley's turning into a man. So we got to get back to Potomac. I thought that was funny. But Jazzy's wedding was actually really nice. And y'all, I feel like with Kay failing so miserably this season, I would have liked to see Jazzy playing the wedding. Her wedding was actually really pretty. It was really pretty. Ashley was like, oh yeah, this is giving wag. Her wedding was very nice. She looked really pretty. And yeah, the decor was that. So the ladies are there for the short amount of time. You know, they go, they wish her well, they show their face, and then they on a plane back to Potomac so Ashley can turn into a man. They're at Ashley's event, and Ashley has shirts for everybody with different names on it, which it looked like a fun event. Baby, Ashley's dressed like a man. We know she gonna turn into a man. Y'all know Ashley. They are celebrating Pride, but y'all know Ashley just gonna do the most. So everybody is greeting each other. Like I said, Angel is there being nice and cool. Today she's happy. We know she never has the same energy. Monique comes in and people are, you know, Wendy got to be loud. Wendy hurried up and hugged her and greeted her. Giselle kind of looked, but you know, she welcomed her. She greeted her, and she greeted Giselle's daughter Grace because she's with her at the event. And everybody is kind of being cool. Giselle did say that Monique was kind of on her mind. You know, she have thought about her over the years, especially after, you know, hearing that she got a divorce from Chris. And she said that she did kind of wonder how Monique was now versus how she was back then when she was married. I will say Monique do seem like she has a different type of calm and happiness about herself from when she was previously on the show. So maybe, you know, what she says she's working on herself, that could be helping her. On the after show, I don't know if y'all watched the Potomac after show, but I did, and Giselle said that she was actually kind of happy to see Monique because she knew that Monique would give her a run for her money. Kind of basically what she said in a nutshell, she knew that Monique would give her a run for her money, and that would be somebody that she could go back and forth with. Basically, low-key saying that we kind of needed Monique because the show has been dry and the other ladies are just not doing it. I think that's what she said in a nutshell. Like, so she was like, it wasn't, you know, no beef at that point. Like, they have gotten over it, and she was happy to see Monique. So Kay was looking for her moment, baby. She hurried up and brought up the Stacey and Chris situation. She basically was like, oh, Monique, you don't know Stacey. And she's like, no, I don't go out the house, so I wouldn't know her. I wouldn't have met her because I don't be going nowhere. So she says that Stacey, well, she feel like she knows you because she was like, oh, I'm trying to figure out how y'all know each other. I'm trying to figure out how y'all know each other. So she's like, she's acting like she doesn't know how they know, like how they would run into each other. You know, Kay trying to play her role. And so she brings up the point, you know, oh, so I guess Giselle says, Chris, do you mean Chris or whatever? And we get hit with a to be continued. But Kay was being messy, and I feel like Kay is looking for a moment. And don't get me wrong, I'm not even mad at the mess, because this is how the show go. Like, y'all can say, oh, she was messy for this, she was messy for that. This is how the show go. But I feel like people are perceiving or not taking it well from Kay because of the way Kay act. Kay, if somebody would have did this to you, you would have had a whole bitch fit. Like, so I feel like since you don't play the game right, when you do try to play the game, it's not perceived well, because people are starting to not like you because of the negative energy and stuff that you have been bringing all season. At this point, I'm just like, girl, they are divorced. Hopefully, the next episode, Monique don't even pay no attention. Don't take, like, Chris is divorced. He can do what he want to do, and hopefully Stacey. I feel like Stacey gonna talk to her, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm not with that man. We're good. Long as he take care of his kids, I don't give a damn what he do. Like, that's how you shut a bitch up real quick. It is what it is. It's not what you thought it was. And y'all, that was it. I did watch the after show. Like I said before, Giselle said that she was happy to see Monique. I feel like she's bored with this cast because she don't have nobody there to go back and forth with her. So, and y'all on the after show, so they talked about the shirt names, and everybody was making like fun of it, laughing at it, except the two Debbie Downer, Kay and Angel. And it's like, at this point, y'all can just go y'all can go right now, because it's just, the self-sabotage is real. Like, Angel was like, them shirts were nothing but like $2. Who cares? It's a fun time. You probably would never wear the shirt again anyway. Like, and this is what I be talking about in they face. Excuse me. Y'all was, oh, I love it. And Angel, you shook your breast and you was all this, and then as soon as you get with your UK lapdog, as soon as you get with your home girl, it's a different energy. You didn't really like your K. I didn't really like my name. And y'all are just, and I wanted to like y'all. So, like, I don't like to say I dislike these ladies. I always say that. But I really wanted y'all to be a part of the cast. I thought y'all was going to be, those girls. But y'all, baby, y'all done failed miserably. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Giselle, but Giselle is needed here. Like, if Giselle was not on this season, oh baby, I don't know, Giselle, Stacey, all the other ladies are doing pretty good. To me, we could have even, baby, Jazzy, go on and give Jazzy K-Spot. And let Angel go on about her business. We know Karen coming back. And yeah, we got the squad. There it is. Them two can go though. Send them their walking papers today. But it's just like, y'all, it was crazy. And it's just, they just downers. Like, Debbie Downers, they are no fun. Like, y'all are so fun at parties. Like, y'all are no fun. Y'all don't. Anyways, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come on over here and kick it with your girl. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.